Ethereum as a chain is kind of where I have my real gripe. It's just so inefficient and unscalable that when you actually try to use it to do really interesting things, to do basic is a 30, 40, sometimes $50 transaction. It's really bad. So that margin begins to cut into your economic profit of your protocol. If I have a spread of 30%, that's okay and fine if 20 to 30% is all I'm taking truly and my margin is very little. But if I have a spread of 20 to 30% of my margin and I'm actually paying out so much in just fees to the actual block producers of my system, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Ethereum, whatever it is, like realize that that margin, that's your end user who's getting eaten away little by little. Those fees are actually coming out of what the economic profit they would actually realize. When you talk about these DeFi systems on Ethereum today, you have to realize just building the equivalent protocol on Cardano is going to yield something that's maybe 10 to 100x more efficient, cost-wise, performance-wise, and just security guarantees that you're getting when you talk about using the KEVM versus using just the raw Ethereum virtual machine. So there's a lot that we see and learn from the current protocols. I don't have that much desire to go down the path of ever doing anything on Ethereum at this point. I think that, they have a liquidity mode at this point. It's clear that that's a thing, but so does Cardano. It's clear that Cardano is building up its own liquidity mode. And its own developer ecosystem, right? In many ways, Cardano represents an Ethereum 3.0. It's obvious that investors want exposure and realize the value in having, a programmable decentralized blockchain. I don't think the one that's going to, scale and win them all is going to be Ethereum. In many ways, I see some of the protocols and the blockchain itself as a proof of concept of what programmable decentralized, applications can do in the future if given the ability to scale at a cost-efficient rate. And every VC in the world we talk to is like, why aren't you building on Ethereum? Like, I'm like, come on, have you used Ethereum? Like, why I'm not building on Ethereum. Like, come on. And it's like, I get it. They don't understand the true technical capability that Cardano has and represents. They didn't see the vision when we did. So of course, to explain it to them is very kind of foreign, a hard concept for them to grasp. But once you get through to some of them, it makes all the sense in the world. You would launch on a protocol that's actually going to allow you to do so much more with so much less